We're going to mines.
That's because you want to play on mines. If we go to the fifth set, you know, the fifth set is reserved to mines. So if we do go the distance, you will see mines.
Yeah, but in any case, PvP Super Friends as the blue side starting once again to the north.
And this time, PvP is matching their opponents. A triple AMX50s on both sides. When it comes to PvP, you've got two IS3s, a Nucho and an Antare with it. On the other side, well, you know, the Immortals once again, as I had predicted, rolling out with 350s 100, a KV5 controlled by Captain Unreal Rogue, and the Qumi here with a Pershing.
Yeah, so a very kind of
similar.
Yeah, very
lineup.
Similar, and at the same time very different because of those two other tanks other than the AMX50.
You know what? I think the KV5, like extra hit points, is balancing the double IS3 pretty much because of that Pershing too. So you know, I think it's a perfect balance, and honestly, I don't see a whole lot of difference in terms of you know, just the respective tank picks. It all depends on how they utilize those AMX50s right now.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So now that we kind of dissected, you know, the Immortal AMX50 play, I'm really curious, and I'm gonna specifically watch those AMX50s and see which one in particular kind of stays back, you know, before the actual firefight ends, because that's, I think, what they do every single time. You know, now that I think about it, you know, that's really, they just go send in 4 of the tanks to do as much damage as they can, and then send in that last AMX50 to just finish them off.
All right, Khmer de Muerte was taken down on the PvP side, but you know, like I said before, on urban maps is systematic. You've got Neverbest, Hades, and Savange systematically rolling with a 5100. On open maps, usually you have 2, and maybe you've got 1 depending on who they play against. But on urban maps, it's almost systematical.
Yeah, no, and they really know how to use those AMX50s. I think now the strategy and these tank lineups that especially the Immortals are using, and same with PvP, they must have thought a lot and spent a lot of time, you know, really perfecting these strategies because of how refined they are now. I mean, it's just very surprising to me to see how much you guys have evolved so far. And right now we do see some repositioning coming up from PvP. They're kind of creeping down the railway.
Well, and they're very, very well spread out as well. It's kind of risky what they're doing because some of their tanks are committed to the field on to the eastern forest.
Oh, they've been spotted though.
Yeah, they have been spotted, and just honestly, it's kind of risky because they're spread very, very thin.
Yeah.
If the Immortals decide to engage towards the railroad, they're going to be totally outnumbered.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a possibility here. Unreal Rogue being spotted in that KV5. So, Anuto, I think only 1 or at most 2 of these PvP members have been spotted. So, I mean, both teams kind of have a pretty general idea where the other members are because of, you know, those 1 or 2 tanks being spotted on each side. However, you know, PvP, they're trying to spread out, but they're also scared, you know, because if they try and spread out, you know, the Immortals could just go for that push, and then they're going to be outnumbered.
Yeah, which is why I reckon Batman and, I think it was Batman.
Yeah, there are 2 tanks over there to the eastern.
Indeed. I think, which is why they're drawing closer to the railroad, and they just set like that last remaining T1, so Dustin and Lupong down to the southeast. Which is smart. Yeah. Which is smart, but they really should regroup towards their own starting position because, the Immortals threat is permanent.
Yeah, no, they definitely have to play this set extremely safe. Oh, look at this, Antare starting to take some damage.
Yeah,
the Immortals coming out of the city.
He's flanked.
Wow.
He's flanked, and he can't even retreat towards the railroad because somebody's lurking in the south. Ice Water taking damage as well. Yeah, it's just they're gonna go in, and Neverbest here coming with his autoloader.
Oh, Unreal Rogue moving in here. Anuto starting to take damage now.
Yeah, but Anuto is completely surrounded as well.
Oh,
you know what?
Yeah, Anuto's gonna go down.
Like, yeah, he's gonna go down, and there's nothing the PvP members. Look at that, Neverbest is cutting everybody off too. Yeah, with his autoloader. This is brilliant.
Oh my God, just so much maneuvering coming out from the Immortal side, not allowing PvP to run at all. Although they do manage to take down 1.
Because Neverbest traded his life for Ice Water as well, so it's still like a 2 tier 8 tank advantage for the Immortals. They're gonna win this feud a lot.
Yeah, look at that. Batman trying to throw down as much damage, but he will just fall. This maneuvering coming up.
They're getting cut in half.
Yeah, the Immortals are just literally like the PvP kryptonite today. I mean, no matter what.
Not just PvP, today, mate. Not just today, mate. But that's the thing.
It's kind of funny because, you know, I feel like PvP are like Insidious Gaming's kryptonite, and then Insidious Gaming usually I don't have a problem defeating the Immortals.
Or even Anubis. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
At the same time, you know, the Immortals just play really well against, you know, PvP.
It's just a matter of playing styles, but, you know, I think the Immortals, like, really more than